Buffalo Bills just pulled off one of the most insane comebacks I have ever seen in my life. And it all started with this Ed Oliver play right here. The Ravens were doing what they did best all game. Run the football, give it to Derrick Henry, and let that man cook. And let's be honest, he did. Until this play right here, Ed Oliver gets into the backfield, which he did a couple of times in this last fourth quarter, and he stands him up, okay? He stands him up, and watch him go for the football last second. Okay, as he's bringing him down, he goes for the rip. The IQ of this man, Ed Oliver, is next level. And not only did that help them, but it won them the football game. Okay, we're going to break down the film. I want to show you how the Bills went down 15 to up 2 to winning the game with the game-winning field goal. We're going to break down the film. I am pumped for this video, guys. Before we dive in, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, join the family, turn on post notifications, and let me know what you guys think about this win. There was Buffalo fans leaving the stadium because they thought this game was over. But the thing about Buffalo this year is they're going to fight. They're going to do whatever it takes to win these games, and we're going to be here covering it, man. So let's dive into the film. Let me know what you guys think, and let's just get into it. Biggest play of the game right here, down by 2. We're going to go through it all. Don't worry. We're going to run an out. We're going to run a corner. Our running back out the backfield is going to get out here as well. We're trying to destroy this defense, and look at what we're able to do on this play. As we drop back again, you see the quick out. That DB on the front side, he bites up, but we throw this ball, but we lead our receiver down the field because we see this DB is playing kind of inside and towards the quarterback. He's not behind the wide receiver. We have all the leverage in the world. So he throws this. He layers it over the DB, or the DB. That way he can catch it and go up the field. This is different. And the reason we're so confident making a throw like this is because the DB's back was turned to the quarterback. So he doesn't know when, he doesn't know if, or if the ball's coming at all, right? He has no idea. So we lead him up the field, away from the DB, and again, Josh Allen, there was never a sign of defeat in this game. Even when they were down 15, Ravens had the ball. There was no sign of, oh, damn, maybe next time. They kept fighting. They kept clawing and fighting their way through, and eventually won the game. I know I'm a lot of out of order here, but you're down 15. Look at the score. Let me show you the guys' score here. 40-25 with 4 minutes to go. 4 minutes to go. Fourth down. I mean, you can't get crazier than this. I know I'm all over the place with this video, but this is how it needs to be. Okay, so we're dropping back. We got a quick little swing route here, trying to get a couple of defenders to bite down. It works, right? We get the tight end up the seam. We get Coleman getting to the end zone. We're trying to get everyone to the right side, everyone in the same area. Essentially, it works relatively well. We have all day in the pocket. We actually roll out. We have 3 guys in the same exact spot. So we loft that thing up there. Now, I believe this was going to this backside receiver right here, right? I think this is where the ball is going. Our tight end thinks it's for him. He tips it. But little did we know that this was going to be a blessing in disguise, because he tipped it. Coleman adjusts off a dime and comes up with the touchdown. Game-changing play. Game-changing. Unbelievable. This Coleman is starting to look like the player they wanted him to be last year. Okay, and that is a scary sight. If Josh Allen has 4 guys that are all, Bs, okay, that's fine. But now that you're getting Coleman and he's kind of transitioning into an A type of receiver, not yet, but this game, it was kind of like, cementing himself as the alpha in this room, at least in my opinion. You guys can let me know if you feel different, but this room feels good. Wide receiver room feels great. They force that fumble, and then they get this touchdown. Now, we're in the I form, or this is the touchdown. Okay, so yes, they get the touchdown here. This was a good play because we know when we come up in this little I formation QB sneak, we know that these down linemen, they're now taught because the tush push, they're going low. They're trying to get low and have these guys maybe go over the top and get around, pulling back, right? But we're not going to run the tush push. We're just going to go over. We know you're going under. Let's go over, and boom. Look how he pulls it right back out, right? Gets it out. Make sure that no one touches it, even if He didn't get it over. He was still going to maintain possession of that football. That is a great play there by Josh Allen. Now, suddenly you're right there. It's going to be a 2-point game. Again, unreal. Really quickly, I wanted to let you guys know that I have teamed up with DraftKings Sportsbook, and I couldn't be more excited for what's to come this season. Now, new customers who bet only $5 can get a $300 instantly in bonus bets on top of a $200 off of NFL Sunday Ticket from YouTube and YouTube TV. This is something I feel like everybody needs to get in on. All you have to do to get that deal is use my promo code DUBSYT. That's again, DUBSYT. I'll put it at the top left of your screen so you guys can see it. But this is a great deal. Again, if you haven't already signed up, new customers right now, if you bet $5 using my promo code, again, link will be in the description and the comment section, DUBSYT, Dubs, you use that, you guys will get not only $200 off NFL Sunday Ticket from YouTube or YouTube TV, but also $300 instantly in bonus bets as well. Go check out DraftKings Sportsbook right now if you haven't already done so yet. Two-point conversion comes and they're trying to win this ball game. What are they going to do? Well, they had this swing open. At least when I was watching the game, I was like, oh my God, they had the swing. They had the swing. They're going to run this goal line fade. Now, earlier I said, this is the guy. This is the alpha. He's transitioning into the alpha, right? I said that. And the reason I said that is because when I look back to this play, okay, you don't throw this goal line fade, right? We call this a yes-no read. You don't, if you're the quarterback, right, you don't circle yes in your head unless this is a receiver you absolutely love. Okay, or unless the DB is really bad. That's not the case. DB's good. Nate Wiggins is a good player. So in Josh Allen's head here, he says, you know what? I'm not even going to look to the left. I'm not going to look for the swing. And maybe it wasn't open. Maybe it was open. In my opinion, I saw, you had a guy here, one there, right? You have a blocker out. It could have worked. It could have worked. But he said, nope, I'm throwing the fade. Now the fade's there, is back shoulder. It's not perfect. Nate Wiggins makes a good play, and it's incomplete. At that point, I was like, oh, the game's over. There's no way. But then I realized, still through timeouts. Can they get a stop? And man, did they get a stop. Ultimately, they take a couple of knees after that big play to Josh Palmer and set up this field goal to ultimately win the game. Matt Prater just hopped off a jet. He just signed here. Tyler Bass couldn't go, and he comes in, he hits a game-winning field goal in the biggest game of the year because it's the only game of the year. But still, what a win, what a game, what a field goal. There's not much more to say than congratulations to Bills Mafia, man. What a win. What a comeback. I mean, for the ones that never lost hope, you guys are the real MVPs of this game. There's a lot of people that gave up hope. And with this Bills team, I'll tell you what. You can't. Not this year. You can't give up hope this year. Every single game, there is hope. I mean, you 4 minutes down by 15. That is crazy. Now, we are going to end the video here, guys, but don't worry. We're going to have a film breakdown probably even tomorrow, maybe, depending on how this video does. Expect the part 2 to come out ASAP, and with that being said, I'll see you guys then. Peace.